We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Oakland A's. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And there's your first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Number 22.
And that's in there for strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. This is popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, 2 down now. Hunter Dozier digging in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that time.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's ball one.
1-0.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
The left fielder.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. So the base is empty here with one away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Lifted down the line in left. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So now it's Mark Hanna to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. To third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Nimmo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Nimmo, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Stepping in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Happ leads off first with one away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. David Bodie is out number 2 here in the third inning. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Olson.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. Lifted into center field. Hap is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. He makes the running play. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Almora in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. Lester's 2-0 home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bryant in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Now Lester's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Almora races in. He can't get to it. This one's down. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike now. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. To second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2-2. The 2-2. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, David Bodie. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Popped him up. Simeon has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean.
Inner 3rd let go. It's a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
And that's finally over for a strike. Line drive to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the 1st out. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. No hits to this point. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Almora is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Simeon's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And he falls behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It's out of here! So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Matt Olson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Sean Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt here. Two out with the man at first. And he pops it up. Bodie ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Almora.
1 out. Digging in, Marcus Semien. Last time through was a base hit. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Bryant has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this. Corey Dickerson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Javier Baez, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Simmons is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Cubs are down to their final out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Olsen moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Athletic. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
7 o'clock.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Hit back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting second.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Ryu is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpower.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to... Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Eddie.
And he pops it up.
Rosario.
And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Batting second.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first, and he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the pitch.
Alvarez.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Santander grabs it to retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Astros, the third baseman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Quintana's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is... Stepping into the box, Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Sacrifice attempt here to Lowry at the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Standing in, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Lowry's got it. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Jed Lowry now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now here's the pitch.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 44, Anthony.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Another 2-2 offering. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The left fielder.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over to first, Ryu, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, just a tick behind for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and next to bat will be the outfielder Eddie Rosario. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. 3-2 pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Anthony Santander comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Quintana's got his target. First pitch on its way. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is new inning set to get underway. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Altuve at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch is popped up. Ryu take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up and in for ball 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. Here now is Juan Soto. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Jed Lowry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
Santander's got it, and there's one away. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A ball and a strike. Chopper foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
0-1's the count.
A man at third with 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lowry's got it. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Whit Merrifield, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Almora races in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up for the Stros, Anthony Santander. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in the outfielder, Albert Almora. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Altuve has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. There is Altuve. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. Last half of the 7th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. This is foul right side. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Ready once again, Juan Soto. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped up. Bryant in foul ground. And no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Full count still.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. He's set. The 2-2. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Now back, first baseman.
With Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag. And they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ryan Presley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Alec Mills is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 30, Alex.
Garrett Stubbs is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Next for the Cubs.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1 the count. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Houston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Presley takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark.